love Korea. Your mother's always feed you, even if it's not your own. I can't wait to try it. Wow, that looks fiery.
The dancers insisted that I join them. I said no. And then I thought to myself, I'm a Korean, so I'm just going to go for it.
She was born in the outskirts of Seoul to an American GI and a young Korean woman. He was born in Alsace, France, land of pork and cabbage. She was put up for adoption at 3 and then lovingly raised in Virginia by her new family. He was 16 when he began his apprenticeship. She found her birth mother when she was 19. He came to America and became one of the world's greatest chefs. They fell in love and married over a decade ago. Now, Jean-Georges and Marja return to her birthplace to chronicle the tastes and traditions of Korea. These are the Kimchi Chronicles.
The tradition of mask dancing in Korea goes back to ancient times and served as a way for the working class to mock the wealthy, the religious, and most of all, the political. In satirical sketches skewering the ruling class, audiences rolled with laughter. Sometimes slapstick, sometimes dry, but always spiced with traditional music and lively dance. Nowadays, it's all about fun, but the jokes go back centuries and are filled with symbolism. Starting in the last week of September and lasting for 10 days each year, the famed wooden mask dances of Hahui village take place in Andong, the spiritual capital of Korea. Andong, a town of 185,000, is about a 3-hour drive from Seoul. It's the home of Confucianism in Korea and is widely regarded as a highly spiritual place. Andong is situated at the top of the Nakdong River, the longest in the entire country. That meant that Andong was the end of the ride if you were coming by boat, along with huge shipments of mackerel, the most widely consumed fish, which was preserved with salt to prevent it from spoiling. And the tradition lives on. Enter Dongsan Lee, the master of mackerel salting, who literally went from rags to riches and has become an icon in Andong with his wonderful signature hat. But it's chicken, not fish, that put Andong on the map. They do a local dish called Andong-Kimchi, which literally translates to steamed chicken of Andong. In the main market on Dak-Gulmak, Chicken Alley, stall after stall features just one dish, Kimchi. Each batch is made in a hot cast iron pot with a whole cut-up chicken. My adopted cousin April and I decided to try a few and compare.
Okay, so what's in there? There's potatoes, carrot, chicken pieces. What is that she's putting in there? Soy sauce. Oh, and what is this sticky stuff?
이거는 뭐예요?
Rice starch syrup.
Yes.
Oh, that thickens it like cornstarch.
Each stall has their own little tricks to distinguish them. One uses caramel, another says skimming is the secret.
Oh wow, dried red pepper with the seeds and all. It's gonna be hot.
이거 기름을 걷어내거나 그러진 않으세요? 기름이 아니에요.
She doesn't take it off, huh?
Yeah.
I guess every place does do it differently. You know, my husband would say if you leave the fat in, you get more flavor. So I can see that she has more than one thing going on. How does she keep track of everything?
지금 하나 말고 안 써먹고 specialty. You gonna try?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Really good. 너무 맛있어요. Delicious. She's gonna wrap it up for us?
Yes.
Perfect.
Some in Andong say Jimdak started as a dish for the wealthy.
They don't spill a drop.
Others, a one-pot meal, while still others claim it was invented in response to the ever-growing fried chicken fad. Me, I just say pass the chopsticks.
I'm starving.
Chuncheon, a small city of 250,000, is nestled into the mountainous countryside. It feels a world away from Seoul, even though it's only an hour's drive. Just like in Andong, it's a local chicken dish that is Chuncheon's claim to fame. Dak kalbi, which curiously translates to chicken ribs, even though it uses the whole bird boned and cut into pieces, is made on a huge flat iron griddle that looks like the hubcap of an 18-wheeler. It's an unusual dish of cabbage, sweet potatoes, stock, rice cakes, and chicken that's somewhere between a stir-fry and a set-it-and-forget-it. The chicken is marinated in copious amounts of gochujang, the red pepper paste that flavors so much of Korean cooking. In the center of the city, there's an entire street dedicated to 닭고기. Myeongdong No. 1 is where my friend Sarah from LA and her aunt who lives in Chuncheon brought me. It's said to be the best restaurant on Chuncheon Myeongdong 닭고기 Street. The waitresses there use spatulas that look like giant paint scrapers. I thought I should help out, but when I tried, Sarah's aunt looked at me as if I didn't have a clue. As it turns out, I didn't.
It's actually not as easy as she makes it look. Look at all that steam coming up and the color that came out. Really great. Really good, huh? Well, that looks good. Just taking a piece of chicken. Oh, so this is how the locals do it, huh? Oh.
맛있지?
This is delicious. I love Korea. Mothers always feed you, even if it's not your own. But it's always big bites. So tender. Yeah, I love the chicken here in Korea. I knew we were missing something.
아니 저기 음료수 먹어도 되고.
Usually shoot pairs with beer because it's spicy and hot. 건배.
엄마 건강하세요.
From the first bite that I took of this, the flavor is completely changed now. It's reduced down, it's a lot richer, it's spicier. The cabbage soaks up everything. Delicious. Oh.
All the delicious caramelized bits of gochujang-coated chicken and veg get that way by leaving them alone. The longer the dish cooks, the tastier it gets. After we had polished it off, the spatula-wielding waitresses came back, scraped down the pan, and then cooked rice on it until it was crisp and crunchy. 닭고기. 2 courses, 1 pan. My kind of cooking.
You know I love my chicken, especially my fried chicken. But when I was in Korea, I was inspired by some different Korean dishes. In Andong, we had jimdak, which is braised chicken.
I see.
This is inspired by Imo's recipe, my aunt.
Wow.
And she does a braised chicken with a few simple ingredients.
I'm gonna try to give you
Fried chicken?
spicy fried chicken.
Yay.
Which one?
So mine takes a little bit longer to cook, so I guess I'll go ahead and get
Oh, my
mine
God.
started. All right, so I'm gonna do skin side down. We're just trying to get color. We're not trying to cook it through. Just want to seal in all the...
Also, you want no crispy skin.
Well, it's not
Color.
going to be crispy. Just a little color. And to seal in the juices.
Okay. So it's a one-pot dish.
It's a one-pot dish. You know, those are my favorite.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. And then you
All
have
right, so
your
now
paste.
it's time to add the vegetables.
You want all the
Tomato.
carrots and everything?
Yep, let's put all that in there. Carrots, onion.
Italian.
Okay. So in this paste is red pepper powder, red pepper paste, soy sauce, fish sauce, sesame seed, honey, and a little bit of soju. I'm gonna take this paste and just incorporate that in there. So the idea is to coat all your vegetables before you add the water. Make sure the chicken is coated as well. You're gonna leave this for about 40 minutes to an hour, but I'm gonna reduce the heat.
No additional liquid in there?
Yes. I'm gonna add that in there.
That's very little water.
I know. It's really like braised chicken, so there's not much liquid. All right, so I'm gonna let that simmer for an hour and we'll cover it. And we'll see what you do with that chicken.
All right. Here we are. I use the 2 part of the chicken wings.
Okay.
So I'm gonna add some sugar.
Ooh.
A tablespoon of sugar. Lime juice.
Mm-hmm.
Couple spoon of that.
Yep.
Some soy sauce. A little bit of fish sauce.
Okay.
There you go. Sesame oil.
Smells good already.
Of course, my new favorite condiment right here.
Gochujang?
Yeah, chili. And then we just gonna toss all this together and let it marinate for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
It sounds really good.
Here we are.
Okay.
I'm gonna add more things. So some chopped garlic and chopped ginger. So we just take the pieces, roll them in generously in flour.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna fry it.
So you said this takes like 8 to 10 minutes?
8 to 10 minutes, yeah. pretty high heat, like 375.
Why do you think people love fried chicken so much? I could eat it every day.
Me too. I think the wings, they're very tasty for fried chicken, I think.
Right.
It's browning up.
Oh, it looks really good. It smells great. Ooh. Babe, how do you tell when they're done?
You can see, the meat is like putting off the bone.
Oh, it shrinks off the
Shrinks off the bone, yeah. So a few more ready here.
Here, I can do that.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
And then I'm gonna add some shishito pepper in there.
Okay. Just the dark one.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
So you can see the nice one crispy already.
Delicious.
They're not done yet. We need a little bit of dipping sauce.
Oh, I knew you weren't done. You're gonna work your magic.
You look so excited about my fried chicken.
Always when it's fried chicken.
All right. We may
That's
have
my
a little
southern roots coming
splattering
out.
here.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna add some shishito pepper in there.
Oh,
So as soon as they blister a little bit, we take them out.
aren't these hot? I always get the spicy one.
1 out of 10.
That was nice spit.
They say 1 out of 10 is hot. So
They lie because I always get the one.
we get the
Oh, those look really good.
little pinch of salt.
I'm just gonna do a little salt for you.
Perfect. Here we are.
All right, and let me check my chicken while I'm over here.
I can't believe how much juice
I
comes out.
know, I told you. Okay, so this is going to be another 5-10 minutes, and we should be good. You still have more to do on your chicken,
Yes,
right?
I need to
Okay,
do
good.
my chili glaze.
We're in sync.
So I'm using a couple tablespoons of the chili flakes.
Okay.
If you want to give me a spoon of
Gochujang?
yeah. Then a couple tablespoons of the brown rice vinegar. A couple tablespoons of honey. And also some sesame seeds. A couple tablespoons.
There you go.
Looks spicy.
It does look spicy.
So if you could pass me the chicken wings, I'm going to cover it up with the
The sauce.
sauce and then
Great.
just toss it together. Look at this.
Mmm.
Hot and spicy.
I said yes. It looks really good.
Great. Okay.
All right, babe, I'm checking
Ooh,
mine.
look at the juice. I can't believe the juice.
So you have a condiment to go with these wings, huh?
I like to use fruit with something spicy. So either mango, peaches, then we're gonna do a big pile of the wings.
Okay.
And there we go. Spicy chicken wings, fried.
Can't wait to try.
This is supposed to be messy.
Oh. Mmm.
How
Oh
spicy?
my god.
1 to 10, how spicy?
It's worth the pain. Oh my god, so good.
Wow.
Those are pretty good.
You know, the right, I think mango, peach, the right cooling fruit. I don't know, those, they're spicy or not.
Watch
Spicy.
me get the height one. See?
Spicy.
I'm not eating it.
But I think your chicken is smells so good.
It
over
might
there.
give you a run for your money.
All right, let's try
Okay,
it.
let me check it.
Is it good?
That's
Looks like
done. Well, we should try this. Just add a little chili for garnish.
It's a lot of chilies.
Well, it's just for garnish.
Wow.
And a little potato. This is Emo's dish. All right, let's have a little taste.
One plate?
Yeah, we can share plates, huh?
There you go.
Thank you. All right, let's try the potato first.
I love potato in stew like that because they really absorb all the flavor.
That's pretty good if I say so myself.
What flavor?
Yeah?
Best chicken stew I ever had tasted.
Really?
Really. I just want to cook with the Korean ingredients for the rest of my life.
Good, that's been my goal. Thanks, Emo.
Thank you, Emo.
So good.
If you love fried chicken, and I do love my fried chicken, you'll feel right at home in Seoul. It's served in restaurants and takeout shops everywhere. And it's distinguished by a thin coating that comes out super, super crispy and, like all Korean food, unbelievably hot.
It's chicken nuggets gone Korean.
Like a lot of things that we think of as American, Koreans have figured out the fried chicken business. Now they're exporting their tremendously crunchy chicken back to the States, where it's become all the rage.
I can't wait to try it. Actually, they have this branch in Koreatown in New York.
Yeah, and in LA too, I think.
This beer is so good. What do you recommend we have?
I recommend their two classics, just the plain,
Okay.
and then they have a spicy seasoned one.
I can't wait to try it. Yay! Wow, that looks fiery. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you can feel your nostrils open up from this.
Oh, I'm a little scared. Okay.
You're using two forks.
2 forks. Ah, okay, so smart. Okay, well, I'll try that.
All right.
Oh, there's 4 legs. I didn't know chickens had 4 legs.
I tried wing.
I'll go for a wing, yeah.
Actually, Korean women, they really like the wings. Wings are good for your skin. So
They're good for your skin. Well, let me have 2.
yeah, it has some collagen or something.
A collagen, yeah.
Collagen's there.
So good. I mean, I don't even want a napkin. I'm just gonna lick my fingers.
Oh yeah, that's better way.
Yeah, I think forget the fork. It's
Right,
gotta
me
be.
too.
There's no elegant way to eat fried chicken.
It's definitely not first date food.
No. This is established relationship food.
The chicken. While fried chicken just might be my addiction, Korean chicken soup is my medicine. And the best place to eat a steaming bowl of samgyetang is Tosokchon restaurant in Seoul, where the line coming out the door is testimony to the superlative soup served inside. They raise and serve their own young chickens, and their medicinal fortifying broth is long simmered with ginger and ginseng. A steaming bowl of samgyetang arrives with the whole baby chicken stuffed with glutinous rice and a mix of chestnuts, ginkgos, and dried dates. Wow, it's still boiling. My goodness, I've never seen black chicken before.
They've got so much flavor.
I love it. It's incredible. The smell.
I know, it's just, it's got that wonderful savory smell to it.
Amazing.
We've got all sorts of great stuff here. We've got tat, which are pine nuts,
Pine nuts, a little black sesame seed.
black
I see.
sesame, spring onion. We've got pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds.
Wow.
And the soup is just,
Oh my God, I've never had anything like it.
isn't that the most amazing soup?
It is so delicious.
So yeah, as you dig in, inside, you've got this thing of rice, and this is glutinous sweet rice. And
Oh, inside? Okay.
yeah, here's my ginseng.
Oh, wow. And what makes this soup so milky?
I think it's from boiling bones for a really long time. Because it's sort of a secret method here. This place is especially known for this
my God.
really thick broth.
I could eat this all day. And I love that you can scoop out this rice. It's like a whole meal in one.
It is, it's everything. But I love these black chickens.
Looks incredible.
Isn't
or
it
what?
just an
Can I
amazing...
taste it?
Yes, please, have
Let
some.
me see.
To me, it's a little bit gamier tasting than a regular chicken.
You're right. There's a little after something.
Yeah.
So tender. This is beyond. It's just falling off the bone.
Yeah.
I think Koreans definitely know what to do with chicken.
They do a lot of really fascinating dishes with chicken. This is, in Korea, probably the most famous, samgyetang.
I've never had a chicken soup like this. So delicious.
It is delicious.
It's chopstick licking good. Tosokchon's chicken soup is a favorite of former President No. In fact, he asked that the restaurant lend their recipe to the Blue House, Korea's White House, and they kindly declined. I was in Seoul eating with Jennifer, and we went to this restaurant. It served one thing and one thing only, and it was samgyetang. What's funny, though, is that they had regular white meat chicken, and then they had black chicken, which was incredible.
the black
So Jennifer
chicken,
had
yeah.
that, and I had the traditional style. But if you could help me, I'm going to go ahead and get this started.
You want this to in a pot?
Yes, we're going to do one small Cornish hen. And again, this Korean traditional clay pot. If you could hold that open for me, I will put this rice
Oh,
in.
you put rice inside?
Yeah, this is soaked sweet rice.
I see.
So this is about a half a cup soaked.
So it cooks inside
It cooks inside here like a stuffing. That's good.
Here we go.
Inside they put a big piece of ginger. Just shove it in there.
Push in there.
Yep. And I have 5 or 6 cloves of garlic.
So we just
Stuff it in
tuck
there.
it in there.
Yep.
There we go.
And then we're going to almost cover it with water.
Like 3/4?
Mm,
A little more?
yeah, I mean you can almost cover it. See, it's almost covered.
Great.
And then you're gonna throw in 5 jujubes, which are Korean dates. And then this piece of ginseng.
Which is medicinal as well.
It's very medicinal. And cover it.
Yeah.
And then we can just set it on the fire and
Great.
leave it.
So you want me to place it below?
Yes, please. That'd be great. This will cook for about an hour and 20 minutes, hour and a half.
You know, after your chicken, I want to do some Korean barbecue chicken.
Can't
So a little
wait.
spicy. So you did the sauce.
Yeah. The ingredients are red pepper paste, red pepper flakes, sesame oil, soy sauce, a little bit of soju, a little bit of salt and pepper, and garlic.
And I added some ingredients, which is one of my favorite,
Okay.
which is a citrus marmalade.
This is a citron tea, which comes kind of like in a marmalade form. You can add it to water, make a tea, or you can add it in the sauce like we did.
So we marinate this for like 30 minutes about.
Okay.
I have some already marinated here.
Skin side down always, right?
Yeah.
And why is
I try
that?
to.
Yeah.
I like to crisp the skin up, caramelize, you know, sometimes it sticks
Right.
on the other side.
Right. Delicious. Mmm.
Looks good, no?
Yeah. Really good. It smells amazing. Wow.
Here we are.
What are you going to do with this eggplant?
I just sliced them like an hour ago and I put a little salt just to get the bitterness away.
Right.
So
Okay.
the different type of eggplant, we're just gonna brush it with some olive oil.
Okay.
So they're already salted.
And in Korean, this eggplant is called kaji.
Kaji?
Kaji. Right. And how long do you cook that for?
Until they start melting.
And the chicken, how long is that going to take?
I would say 5 minutes on each side, so 10 to 15.
Okay, not so bad.
You want it nicely caramelized.
Can't
You
wait.
put a little bit of olive oil on this side. Eggplants have a tendency of drying, so you really want to keep them
Moist.
nice and moist during the grilling.
So good.
C'est bon? Now we have to wait.
C'est bon?
Hola, I need to go. I like chicken when it's charred like this.
Yeah, it tastes so great. It caramelizes really well with all the combination.
The marmalade too helps.
Yeah. All right, babe. So I think while we wait for that other side to cook, we should get to taste in my soup.
Sure, just
Get the gloves on, babe. All right.
should I lift it?
Look at that pot. Yeah. Careful, it's so hot. Whoa. Wow. Here you go. Try that. Be careful.
So
I'm just going to season it a little bit. Take a little scallion,
Great.
and then you break it apart. Yep. Be careful, babe.
It falls apart.
Totally falls apart. And that's what
Beautiful.
it's supposed to look like that.
So it falls apart like this.
Yeah, amazing. And then when we eat
Look
this
at the
in
rice in there.
I know. Wow. In Korea, when you go and eat the soup, you take the chicken out first and then eat that separately from the soup. This chicken meat is actually eaten, dipped in a little bit of pepper, black pepper, salt, and sesame seed like that.
There you go. I really love the sweet rice.
sorry.
Was it garlic with it?
It's
Chicken.
cooked different. You get that taste like ginseng, which is so good for your body, circulation. Chicken is cooked perfectly. Delicious.
Delicious.
That's good. Come on.
Best chicken rice soup I've ever had. I think my barbecue chicken is ready. I need to remove
think?
it. Yeah.
Okay. Man, that chicken looks to die for.
There we go.
Hey.
Here we go.
Oh, it looks so good. This is
The Korean
not
peppers.
been done. It's not been done before.
I mean, it's such a great caramelization here.
Mm-hmm. Gorgeous.
It's wonderful.
Oh, we can't wait.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
It's a good smell.
Oh, I don't think.
What about if you dip it in your salt and
Be my
pepper?
guest. Try it.
on,
Be something new.
The skin is so crispy.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Amazing.
delicious.
Delicious.
Marja loves this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Delicious. You're right. That salt does draw out
The bitterness.
the bitterness.
The sweet. I
It
like
is good.
barbecues.
I could eat this all day.
One final note. Back in Andong, the dancers insisted that I join them. While I've never been shy, the huge audience was, well, huge. I said no. And then I thought to myself, I'm a Korean. This is where I come from, who I come from, so I'm just going to go for it. When it comes to being surrounded by your family, however extended, there's no reason to be reserved.